Not doing anything. I'm elected. I want to change that. Mr. Wade, you got people. Get out of the car! Get out of the car and show your hands! The Batman, rated PG-13.
Get a cigarette. Hello! What's happening, everybody? Get that further up to my face. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Everybody good? It's Monday. It's the end of Monday. We made it through Monday. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. How's everybody going? So everybody's filing in right here. Welcome to Film Junkee Live on your Monday, January 24th. Man, we got one more week of this month. Jeez, already a month in. It's kind of going slow, though, I think. It feels like it's going slow, to be honest. Anyways, yeah, make sure you guys smash that like, thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, notification bell. We got the membership right there if you want to join, you want to do all that. Of course, got the Patreon if you want to support the Patreon. And then, of course, the Film Junkee Closet down below with some goodies right there. Anyways, all right, where are we at here? How's everybody doing? Bang, bang, Niner fan. I did not... I don't know how the Niners pulled that one off. They sure... had nothing to do with Jimmy, really. That's for damn sure. It was special teams, man. Special teams, I think. What's going on, Jose? Happy Monday to you. What's going on, Mr. Diesel? We got Stephanie right here. All right, we got Mr. Eric Patterson. Hi, good to see you, bud. Good to see ya. What is happening? What's good? Caesar Wicked. Hello, darling. The Simps are all in here. Thank you to the Niners for knocking... Oh, jeez. That poor guy. Yeah, I had that, I had that typo right at the beginning. I was like, oh shit. I was hoping nobody saw it. Stephanie, you saw it. No way. Yeah. No homo. That's what I always made that joke. That would be the third title before we got the title. So, what's going on, Mr. Eric? That's right. Rocking the aviators. Always. What's going on, Nerd Guy Show? We got Mr. Fear Jason. Always good to see ya. Lockzoo, how you doing? Scotty, happy Monday. Who do I want in the Super Bowl? I don't know. Cheers too, by the way, with the wine right there. Yeah. I don't know. Obviously, I don't really have a team. I think the Rams are looking pretty good, to be honest. I think they might. I don't know, man. I think they might make it. They might make it. Rams and then Bengals. I'm kind of looking at the Bengals too. What's up, Jesse? Tyler, good to see you. Yeah, there you go. Let's see, we got, well, if it isn't the Davinator, that's right. It is the Davinator. I'm here to give you the movie news. The Batman will be art. Yes, it's looking like it's going to be a little bit of a masterpiece. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that clip, man. I tell you what. I'm going to talk about that clip. Hello, darling. Make the Batfleck movie. If only we, it's up to the big guy. It's really up to the big guy now, Yeah, we almost... Well, I had to be somewhat perverted in that opening sketch. I was like, what should I do? Oh, okay, we'll do that. So that's right. I'm okay. I've watched that clip a few times. So what's up, JD? How you doing? Releasing the Junkee. Yeah, thank you. Got it last week. Kind of, it's kind of just whatever right now. Release the 4. I know, right? He's got a 4-hour cut. What's going on with that? But it's it's likely an assembly cut at first, of course. But that's a lot of fucking footage right there. I tell you what, that's a lot of footage right there. So I'm just saying. See, make sure I'm good. Okay, let's see. Am I in focus here? Let's see. There we go. Just making sure I'm in focus. Oop, there we go. All right. I knew you couldn't help yourself, Dave. I couldn't either. I know. I would like to go in as fresh as possible, man, but they just keep on releasing this footage and this new information. It's like they're slowly just giving us bits of goodies and stuff when it comes to the Batman, I tell you. What's going on, Tim? Good to see you. Yeah, there's Gator Girl. Hello. I can't wait for all you to get onto the ride. I'm already on the train, okay? Again, if I could just go back in time to 10 years ago when I watched the first Twilight. Was it 10 years ago? No, it was probably a little longer than 10 years ago. When I watched the first one and I was totally shitting on it like crazy and I couldn't stand him, I want to just run in through a portal and be like, hey, guess what? This motherfucker's going to be Batman and you're going to love it! And then just run away. That's what I want to do. I'll do a sketch about that or something like that, yeah. What's going on, Rosemary? My weekend was actually pretty good. It was pretty good. I had to move my cousin and his family of 5 kids. So that was all pretty much my Saturday, which, again, I apologize to the patrons. I did want to do the Patreon stream on Saturday, but it was all day, and I was beat to shit when I got home. I got home at 6:30, and I just had the game on, and I just chilled and ate my pizza and drank the beer that I received as payment for the move, it was good. Yeah, got a full big-ass pizza and a 36-pack of Bud Light. I'll take it. I don't really, Bud Light kind of sucks, but whatever. It's free. Can't pass free beers. You can't do that. You just can't pass it. Bengals ain't winning. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm liking Burrow, man. He's looking pretty good. We got Lee Fusion Vision here. Hey, Dave, how are you? Finally got you live. Being in the UK, I know. It ain't easy. It really ain't easy. So, yeah, I know. You're on the other side of the world. But thank you for joining in, man. It's always good to get new faces in here and everything. So we're all perverts here. Yeah, we're all perverts. That's what I like about you guys. My core audience is perverted. You like me when I get a haircut sometimes. They take too much on the side. Yeah. I think, I wanted it short on the sides, but I think I didn't cut it a little. I think I left it a little too long right here. So, but it's whatever. Jose, you're the blueprint. Tired of the Chiefs? I know, but the Mahomes, man, I mean, I don't know. That guy is on a whole other level, but Josh Allen last night was on a whole other level himself. I'm surprised at that. I was really surprised at that. Stafford deserves the Super Bowl. That's what I'm kind of going for. I want to see Stafford get it. You know, I don't think Jimmy has earned it. Sorry, Niner fan. It just doesn't feel like he's earned that spot. I mean, it seems like he's just not the guy. He's not the guy. But Stafford feels like the guy. He feels like the guy. And I mean, who they have on defense, Kupp. And when he was hitting those, how do you leave Cooper Kupp open that much? I don't even understand that. It's crazy. The games were crazy. This was a good weekend of football. That's for damn sure. 3 of the games coming down to a walk-off field goal, crazy. And then of course the last game goes into overtime, and that was just a crazy back and forth. It was just a good weekend of football, man. One of the best. You can't ask for anything better when it comes to 4 divisional games like that. You really can't. You really can't ask for anything better, man. You can't. Chiefs, yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, no, it was all freaking nuts. Bengals would be the best. I know, you love an underdog story, right? We all love the underdog story. So that's what I kind of want to do. What's up, DeAndre? How you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Yeah, the Rams had 3 Georgia dogs on the team. Well, there you go. Right there. Yeah. Probably, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna really agree with you guys on that, man. Agree, yeah. It was pretty damn gnarly, man. So yeah, so you can't complain when you have a weekend of football. When you have a weekend of football like that, that's for damn sure. So, all right, so let's see. Let me all right, so let me get to where are we at here? All right, let me just get to these tweets here and stuff. That's pretty funny. All right, we'll start right there with the good old Batgirl. All right, let's go to these tweets, huh? Let's get the show started and let's get to these tweets. We got a lot to talk about. It's Monday, of course, so here we go. All right, so how's everything going right here? Again, see, talking about Pattinson. I mean, who the hell? Who the hell would have thought? Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it that this fucking guy would end up being this fucking guy? Almost 10 years later. 10 years later. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me. DeAndre, you new member. Thank you, sir, for becoming a new member. You're awesome. Yeah, every Tuesday I do a members-only stream, and sometimes I'll pop in a members-only vlog, but mainly once a week it's a members-only stream, so thank you for the added support. This is probably my favorite image of so far of Batgirl right here. We talked about this on the Vodka stream as well, but it just seems like, what's great about what they're doing with Batgirl? They're utilizing the paparazzi. They're utilizing the paparazzi for hype. They're totally hyping this up with paparazzi. It almost seems like all the images coming out are better than, obviously they're looking better than the actual promo. But I was just like, I like this right here because she's been scrapping or she, sucked somebody's blood out of their neck. I don't know. But she's got blood on her face, and she's, you could tell she's been through some shit tonight. So this night right here. So it's pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool. I love this right here with the symbiote costume. I like that. It's a cool shot. It's also a cool shot. Jim Lee and some legends right there. Just just enjoying each other's company. Jim Lee posted this right here. George Perez, which, we all know what's going on with that. Marv Wolfman, and then Mike Carlin right there. So DC legends all right there. I love the Nightwing. I love the Nightwing-esque jacket right over there. So good stuff. Good stuff. John Stamos posted this. Even in death, he found a way to get one last dick joke in. My guardian angel with the dirtiest mouth and a heart as big, as benevolent as forever. So there you go. It's kind of funny. Cock. That's pretty hilarious right there. So John Stamos, he's a treasure. He's definitely a treasure right there. There's some good art right here by Peter de Maria. Right here, of course, Flash. That's absolutely gorgeous. Love that art. Love that art. This made me crack up way too much. Okay, so spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen No Time to Die. This made me crack up. I laughed a little too hard when I saw this meme come across my feed. It's pretty damn hilarious. Come on. And hey, so James Gunn, you know, he posted this right here. They were doing like a live watch. Him and the cast were doing a live watch of last week's episode of Peacemaker, and he said the one thing in the first 4 episodes that DC questioned was Peacemaker calling Batman a pussy, but not Peacemaker saying Aquaman fucks fish. But to their credit, when I said I wanted it in, they didn't push me. So he was saying that for some reason, I don't know. When it comes to Warner Brothers and when it comes to Batman and pussy, well, we all know that they, you know, they have a problem with it. They have a problem with it, I would say. So, yeah, I don't know what's up with that. But for some reason, Warner Brothers has a problem with Batman and pussy in the same fucking sentence. So, and credit to somebody for pointing that out. And it's like, oh yeah, they do have a pussy problem. And yeah, so oops, what happened right there? What happened? Whoa, shit! What happened? See, I don't know what I'm doing here. Jeez. All right, so back to that. See, I lost my place right here. Lost my place. That's what I always hate about Twitter is like you hit the wrong thing and you just kind of go right out of it. Anyways, whatever. We'll just continue on from here. I love this blue style Batman right here. Blue style right there. Pretty cool. You know, somebody was all saying like, hey, instead of making it red, make it blue for the sequel. That'd be kind of cool, especially if they were going to like bring in Mr. Freeze right there. I don't even know. I'm like way far down now. Jeez, I like totally lost my place right here. We don't need to talk about all my football stuff, all my football tweets. We got Falcone right there. He's in one of the TV spots. Finally, our first image of Falcone right there. So that's cool. Yeah, that was all that. I watched Nobody again on Saturday. I was like, I hadn't seen it since the first time I watched it, so finally watched it again. One of my favorite movies of last year. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. This is, yeah, that's pretty funny right there. But we got a good little poster right here from Aaron Bailey. Boop. Yeah, Aaron Bailey. And, yeah, oh yeah, holy shit, is that Al Pacino? Yeah, I know. That's always that running joke. Is that guy does he even still have his, did he just totally like cancel out his whatchamacallit? Did he cut, like that one dude, I think it was like Mr. Batfleck or something like that, right? He, did that not tweet? Shit. Oops, I don't know if I tweeted. Twitter's weird. Twitter's like bugging out right now, Jesus. And then people have been putting the score for the Batman over like anything that's other than Batman right here, and they did it with the end of Mask of the Phantasm. It's pretty good. A lot of people have been doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, I thought Brady was gonna do it, man. He came back 27-3 to tie it. I mean, you don't count Brady out. That man is crazy, but couldn't quite pull it off. So, you know, what can he do? That's pretty funny. And then right here, with prosthetics, when it comes to Colin Farrell, when it comes to prosthetics, this good. I'm surprised it only took 4 hours. That's what they were saying. They were surprising that they got it down to 6. So basically, Colin Farrell, in this article right here, when he was promoting his new movie, they were asking him about the prosthetics when it came to the Penguin. And, you know, it kind of makes you wonder because, you know, he's getting his own show. I mean, this motherfucker is going to get his own show. So when, you know, putting all that on, I mean, obviously when it comes to the Batman, he's not going to be in it that much. He's not going to be in the Batman that much. So, I mean, he's got probably like 2 or 3 scenes, but with his own show, he's going to pretty much be on set like every day. So I was like, damn, is he going to do 4 hours a day? But luckily, apparently, at first, it was 4 hours to put on all the prosthetics and the makeup, but they got it down to a science, and they cut the time in half to only 2 hours. Still, that sucks to be in a chair that long, sure, but hey, at least they got it down to 2 hours. Maybe they'll cut it down even a little bit more when it comes to the show, I don't know. But you don't want to take shortcuts, you know, because we all know what shortcuts look like. Jennifer Lawrence, Dark Phoenix. Yeah, we all know what shortcuts and makeup look like, and it's very easy to point that out. It sticks out like big time. So Colin Farrell, it's just crazy. Colin Farrell will always be Jesse James, huh? That's right. He was in that. It was what was that movie called? It had Scott Conn in it too, right? I remember that movie. That was before he was that was before he was kind of a name. But I don't know. I always loved, love. You know, I have a like-love relationship with Colin Farrell. Always dug most of his movies. I always liked SWAT, The Recruit with Al Pacino. You're agile. Yeah, that's my terrible Al Pacino impression right there. What's going on, Carrie? American Outlaws, that's what it was. I knew it had outlaw in the name. Thank you, Captain Gator Girl. But I always like The Recruit, SWAT, even the Total Recall remake. I enjoy that movie. I really do. But, and he was up for Batman at one point, which is kind of funny. When they were doing when they were thinking about doing a Batman and Superman movie at the beginning of it was around 2001, I think it was, before the big superhero boom, I guess after X-Men came out and when Spider-Man was going to come out, him and I think it was Jude Law. They were looking at Jude Law and Colin Farrell to play Batman and Jude Law of all people to play Superman, which interesting. I remember I did a video about it a long time ago, so if you search my channel, you'll find it. So, yeah, pretty crazy. And there's, of course, more football tweets. We'll talk about that. Hey, we got Aaron Bailey. Look at this right here. I love this. Look what he did right here. You know, took this classic painting right there and turned it into the Batman. That's really beautiful. I love that. So good job, Aaron Bailey right there. Always like his art. I like this man's art too. Alex Ross, which is on the side of a bus. That's pretty. SDC 2022. SD. Well, I guess that's for Comic-Con 2022. Okay, interesting. And now we have what's his name? We got Andrew Garfield on Ellen finally talking about stuff. I'm not going to play the clip because the people at Ellen will ding my channel if I do. So, but it's a good clip. He just basically says that he had to lie to everybody. He says that he had fun with it, and basically the only people that knew that he got the gig, that he was returning as Spider-Man, was his brothers and his parents. So that's cool. And then speaking of Spider-Man, there's some pretty good art right here. Sophie Edwards, yes, I love it. I love good art right there. I wish I had that talent. I really do. Look at how clean this GIF is, man. Look at how fucking clean this is. Man, I tell you what. To be Batman, you got to have some strong knees. Superhero landing. That's how you do a superhero landing. But look at that. That is so it is just seamless, man. It just morphs right into that. I mean, obviously they had to reverse the Pattinson image to fit with Batfleck landing, but man, that is just super freaking clean right there. I love that. I saw that, and I just couldn't stop looking at it. Finally, no stupid what? Okay. And then speaking of, she got legs. She knows how to use them. Yeah. It's Gal Gadot just looking awesome, of course. This is pretty cool art right here by, who is it? By Art of Time Travel. That's pretty cool. I like this. Obviously when he caught MJ, that was like a redemption right there a little bit. Yep. Who's going to Little Caesars, huh? Let's have a pizza party. Yeah, I mean, the marketing for the Batman is really going pretty hard. They're going pretty hard with the marketing. Nobody's complaining about, where's the marketing? You know how every time there's a superhero movie that's going to be coming out, everybody's like, where's the marketing? I don't see the marketing. Well, there's plenty of marketing when it comes to the Batman. That's for damn sure. They are probably pumping a good chunk of money. But yeah, you can basically get the crazy calzone that's also mixed in with regular pizza. And you could get it, it's the shape as a bat, and yeah, you could get it right there at Little Caesars. And, if anybody, I know people shit on Little Caesars, but do not shit on the crazy calzone. When they had it before, this part right here, the calzone part, it is pretty fucking delicious, okay? Don't shit on any Little Caesars. Little Caesars, you're getting a $5 pizza. You're getting a pretty good pizza for $5. I'm just saying, and I'm getting hungry just looking at that thing right there. But I'm talking about the crazy calzone, man. When it comes to the Batman, woo-wee. Yes. Looking good, and we had our first trailer for Del Toro's.
I want to tell you a story.
For Del Toro's Pinocchio,
It's a
obviously
story
in
you may think you know, but
claymation type
you don't.
animation right here.
no, really.
Obviously, that's you and
See,
Ewan
Sebastian
McGregor.
J. Cricket, was there.
So
As a matter
we got our
of fact,
first little
I
teaser
lived.
for his Pinocchio, which is going to be interesting, and it's got a pretty damn good cast right there. So yeah, our first look at Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. That's coming out streaming on Netflix this December. Should be interesting. This is some cool art we have. Hey, Australia, you guys are okay down there? Cool? I don't know. Seems like Darkseid did show up when you see some videos out there. I always love this shot right here. Careful. A little bit, we always give him, that's all, I mean, I'm looking respectfully. I'm looking more at the lasso than anything, okay? I swear to God. God, we're such perverts, aren't we? We're just such perverts. Here's another thing that Colin Farrell said. He said, I actually don't, or this is what Matt Reeves had to say. He said, I actually don't know Colin as much as I know Oz because he almost always spoke in character, and that's the way he looked. So pretty much Colin Farrell, I guess he went method when it came to playing Oswald, which makes sense. When you're all done up and you look like another person, you might as well just go method. And Chris Evans will star opposite of Dwayne Johnson in an upcoming holiday event film from Amazon Studios, which is currently titled Red One, which we heard about this movie, but now we're going to get these two on screen together, which that'll be cool. They're both likable as shit, so why not? Why not? And we're not going to talk about that. And here's some DeTrinity... just some like Flashpoint DeTrinity art before we all knew exactly what was coming out. I know we all wanted this. Yes, we definitely wanted this. Some pretty good stuff. Could you imagine seeing, these two fight? Can you imagine seeing these two have their scene? And then, of course, Reverse Flash doing his thing, whoever that would be. But yeah, that's pretty sexy art right there, DeTrinity. Yeah. Definitely awesome stuff. And yeah, for some reason we're, I don't know if you guys saw this old quote passing around. A lot of people were passing it around like it was new. I don't know why, but this is like a year and a half old where they comicbook.com asked Jeffrey Dean Morgan if he was going to be in The Flash or whatever. And he said, nah, I think that's super cool. Ever since, well, he said that Keaton stole his job or something like that. He made a joke about that. And he said, ever since Zack Snyder walked away, my whole kind of bit in that world was walked away with him. However, there's always a chat going on, so we'll see. Remember at one point, he was on a sheet that was being passed around. It said Jeffrey Dean Morgan. We all would love to see that, definitely, but... I mean, who knows? Maybe somehow he is in there. If they sneak him in there, that would be amazing. If somehow they snuck him in there, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, there's always a chat going on, which I'm sure there was many chats going on when it came to the Flash movie. I mean, yeah, he was on that sheet at one point. So I remember I was like, okay, I caught wind of that, and I was like, cool. But I know, but it's just weird because people were passing this around like it was new, like it was a new quote. This was like from like June of 2020 or something like that, June or July. And I'm just like, let's not start doing that. I mean, I remember even talking about that too, probably back then. I remember seeing that quote. So don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Check the dates. You click on the article, it literally has the article. It's from fucking Scoopy Pants too, by the way. It was literally had the article and it had like the date right there, and it's from 2020. So, but yeah, I know it's disappointing. And hey, finally, Sony released an actual shot of all three Spider-Men. That's right. We finally got that official shot. No bootleg shot or anything like that. They finally released this shot right here. This is official. This is all official right here, which, of course, just such a beautiful shot. I mean, we all knew what was happening when it came to the trailer, and we only saw Tom land. It's like, hey, yeah, come on. Really? Only Tom's landing? No, there's no way that they're landing. But, hey, there it is right there. What's going on, Rhea? Good to see you. Yeah, do what she said. Smash that like button. But yeah, I'm just glad that they're finally doing that. Now release posters. Now it's time to release some posters. Release some official posters. Because Sony has been releasing posters from Spider-Man No Way Home. And they've been a lot better than the posters that we got previously, but they still have been lacking in Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. So now that they finally released this shot right here, so it's time to release some posters, I think. Get that merch out there. I mean, I'm telling you. I mean, they're probably going to do that when it comes out on video next month. So they're probably going to really like pump out, more posters, and there's probably going to be all kinds of goodies right there. But I mean, this shot right here, I mean, it was just truly amazing. I mean, I would say, I think people would agree. Yeah, sure, the end game shot where everybody just starts running through the portals and we get that long shot after Steve Rogers finally says assemble. Sure, that's a cool shot, but this one's better. This was better. Just saying, this was better. I mean, I think we can all agree with that this is definitely the money shot when it comes to the MCU. Remember when people said the MCU is going to be dead after the Endgame, like what was going to be happening? Well, I think it's actually doing pretty good. To be honest, I think it's it's really good. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Endgame stinks. Yeah, I mean it has its moments, but yeah, it was a little, I don't know. It's just Infinity War was definitely better, but this shot right here totally beats that big shot from Endgame. So just saying. What the hell? Damn it, Bobby. So King of the Hill revival news. Current. We talked about this last week. Current idea is a time jump with older characters. No deal yet. Contracts haven't been worked out. It was a pitch a while ago, so it's not even official yet. So damn it, Bobby, we might not get a revival show. God damn it, I'm still selling propane and propane accessories. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, you have to do a time jump. You can't just, have the same characters again. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And hey, this is what it would look like if I, grew my hair out and combed it. Thank you, Fear Jason, for this. Oh man, that's what I'd look like. That's in a bat costume right there. Well, Bale's bat costume, I should say. So thank you, Fear Jason, for that one. Yeah. And here's my office. That's Fox Mulder's office. I love that with the pencils right there. Remember that episode. And then we got Batmax, Justice Max, I should say. He decided to draw this one up. Another artist right here drew this Pattinson one up right here. Really good stuff. Good job, Mr. Max. And there's my little promo right there. Yes. And then I guess they made it official because I think we already saw her playing Alicia. We already saw the set photos and videos, but we didn't know who the actress was. Her name is Ivory Akinu. Will be portrayed as the first openly transgender character in DC Comics. So I didn't know. I didn't know. I don't know if anybody else thought that was the case, but there you go. All right. Okay. I had no idea. That she was trans. So good on her. Because, yeah, that's what you want, right? I don't know. So I'm trying not to get canceled. I already canceled myself with my little foul up in the opening splash screen where it said Spider-Man no homo. So anyways, so we're good with that. So they're the tweets right there. So let's go ahead and get started with the topics. Let's go ahead and get started with this main topic. If you haven't watched this clip yet, if you haven't watched the clip for the Batman that got released, we're going to watch it right now. We're going to break it down a little bit. And then, of course, there's a TV spot that mainly there's been other little TV spots too, but I'm only focusing on one because it's really showing that we're going to get some new, I think it's been in the books, but we're going to get some new bat technology in the shape of course, and you saw the circles right there of contact lenses, which is going to be interesting to see, but yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see. All right, so here's the funeral scene right here. The clip that's out there, the clip, it's, first off, they say it's like, oh yeah, this is 4K. It's 4K. It's not fucking 4K, first off. And there was like a conglomerate of like two kinds of clips. I don't know. It's all very strange right there. Let me see. Can I get rid of that? Here, hold on. Yeah, get rid of that. Anyways. Okay, so here's the scene right here. I'm sure you guys have watched it many times. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Okay.
You're not doing anything. If I'm elected, I want to.
So obviously, we've seen this clip right here We got the mayor, the mayor that's, she's trying to win the election. I forgot what her name is, actually, if somebody can actually say that. She's kind of busting, Bruce's balls right here, saying that, hey, your family used to do a lot of philanthropy, why aren't you doing this shit? What are you doing for Gotham City? Which we all know what he's doing at night, of course, but the original source is 4K. I couldn't find that. I don't know why I couldn't find that. I found this one right here. That was the closest one I found when it came to YouTube, so I don't know. But yeah, she's basically just kind of busting his balls right here. And one thing I've noticed about this clip, when you're watching this clip, I mean, obviously, this is the son of the mayor that died, that got killed in the opening scene. I believe when the crime scene is happening, we see the kid's like on the bed somewhere, just sitting on the bed, and there's like cops around him and stuff like that. So, but one thing I noticed about this when it comes to this clip, notice that Bruce does not react to anybody. He is like focused in on the kid mainly. I mean, obviously we know why, because he feels for this kid big time. Totally, he's like, his heart's going out to this kid. But Bruce reacts to nobody. He doesn't react to her, even though they're walking together. He doesn't say a word. He barely acknowledges her, even though they're walking together. He's zeroed in fully on the kid, which is cool. See? Doesn't even say anything to her, just kind of looks at her, but is 100% on the kid. And then right here, it's like the kid senses him. That's not going to be the new Robin. Don't worry.
Excuse me, Chief. Can I talk to you?
And then, of course, he hears Gordon talking to the chief.
What? He hasn't been heard from since last night.
I love that guy's voice. Jeffrey Wright's voice is so great.
Hey, Mr. Wayne.
Mr. Wayne doesn't even acknowledge.
You got people looking.
No acknowledgement. He's just like, fuck everybody right here.
Nothing.
What does his wife say?
She hadn't heard from him.
And then this is where it gets super fucking haunting. Like, what the hell is happening? With the music, with the church kind of, I mean, it almost sounds like, what's happening out there? Is there a monster out there? Zeroed in on the kid. And then, that silhouette, baby. God. Talk about creepy. I mean, obviously we're getting Seven vibes. Big time, right? We're totally getting Seven vibes here. It's good stuff. Zeroes in on him. Crashes through. This is such a good shot. Such a good shot. That is a beautiful fucking shot. The change of focus right when the car changes in, man. Matt Reeves, and Greg Fraser, you crazy bastards. Look at this shot. Such a beautiful shot. Such a beautiful shot. Saves the day. And what do we see right here? Oh, we see those Riddler glasses. We see those. We see the Edwards glasses right there, those bottle cap glasses. It's good. It's good, though. It's a good little tease of all that. The score. The music right here.
Get out of the car!
And then Gordon just yelling his ass off.
Get out!
Get out! Just hear that score. That score just like swelling.
Get him up! Get out! Show him!
Jesus Christ.
Christ, it's Coulson.
There's a bomb around the set!
Ah. See, Bruce doesn't even flinch.
Let's clear this place out now!
Creepy. Just creepy. To the Batman. I love how the Batman. Gotta love those movie voices right there. Jesus, man. Tell you what. Oh, goosebumps. Fucking goosebumps, man. His Aquaman clown need Zack to admit what? Okay. Whatever you say. Riddler, definitely gonna get his gear from Jose's dungeon. Jesus Christ. You guys are just getting dirty now. You guys are just getting dirty, but no flinch at all. But yeah, one of the biggest things was the fact that Bruce just wanted to talk to no one. No one. You know, mayor, you know, the girl who's running for mayor is like giving him shit. He barely acknowledges her. There's a cop that goes, "Hey, Mr. Wayne." He just looks away. Like he doesn't care. The only thing he's focused on is that kid, which I think is, you know, pretty good. I mean, I think that's pretty cool. So, and then we got this trailer right here. I don't know why I didn't make it widescreen with the other one.
Like it or not, it's Riddler's game now.
It's Riddler's game now. Oh, there's a bat. There's another shot. Look at that. What? Look at that. Mr. Martinez, Geralt Snyder blocked James Gunn and Steve G. Ooh. What? He did what? Big man. He blocked those guys? Holy shit. Anyways, we're talking about the Batman there, Mr. Martinez. We're talking about the Batman. We're fine. Okay? Very important super chat to let me, yeah, we all saw that, and we all thought it was ridiculous. Nobody cares. All right, we're talking about the Batman. So, just right off the bat, I mean, look at this shot right here. So much. Thomas Wayne for murderer. I mean, look at all this right here. There's so much. The truth about Gotham, of course, we've seen some of this stuff before. Savage Murder Report. All this. I don't even know who this is. Who's this guy right there? I'm wondering. We got Thomas Wayne, Batman, of course, Bruce all right here. I know the real you, which is creepy. Wayne spotted. It's all kinds of stuff right here. I wonder who this guy is right here. Friend or foe? The Knight, yeah, Batman Justice. So, a lot of good stuff right there. We got a bat. We got a literal bat just right there. There you go. That's Bruce Wayne when he's in his full form. This is a pretty cool shot right here. I like it. See, they're at our Arkham State Hospital. See, but right there. So he's going to have special contact lenses. Are we going to get like detective mode like in the Arkham games or something like that? Now, I think people were passing around stuff where it's been in the books. It's been in the New 52, a New 52 run where he actually had something like that. But hey, I think that's pretty cool, especially if we're going to get... Matt Reeves has always talked about this movie is going to be from Batman's point of view, big time. So we're going to like full on get... I don't know if it's recordings that are going to be happening or it's going to be... Because right after this, he
What are we looking for? More symbols.
More symbols, looking for symbols and stuff like that. So I'm wondering, yeah, we're going to get full on detective mode when it comes to that. I mean, obviously he's using a blacklight flashlight right there. Symbols. Man. Tell you.
Next victim is Bruce Wayne.
See? Next victim is Bruce Wayne. So the Riddler is going after Bruce Wayne now. Does he actually know he's Batman? That's the question. I mean, the trailers are making it seem like he does know he's Batman, but that might be the trailers misleading. That's one thing. So, it's going to be interesting. There's that shot again. Seen that?
But when it's denied,
It is denied.
if you're violent, you may find.
I love that shot of the penguin right there, too, by the way. There's like a shot of the penguin where he's like shooting. I missed it.
The answer's justice.
Justice. There you go. There's like a shot of the penguin that's like interesting.
If you're violent,
There it is. He's just like shooting like a crazy person. Look at that. Look at that crazy son of a bitch. Jeez. He's just shooting like, It's like, hey, doesn't that hurt your ears there, bud? Man. But yeah, so the biggest thing was just the contact lenses. So we're going to have these crazy contact lenses. Bloop. Look at that. I'm guessing, which just is like, it's just going to be interesting. I don't know if he's putting it on there and like, he's going to have like his little bat computer that's going to pull whatever he saw or whatever the fuck. And then, yeah, pull all the data out. I don't know, but that's cool stuff right there. That is cool stuff. Hey, Dave, do you have the Lego Technic Batmobile? I don't have that. I don't. I should look for it, though. Yes. The Riddler is going to fuck a lot of shit up. Yeah, he is. It's going to be interesting to see how, if Bruce Wayne is going to be a victim, if he's going to be like if Riddler's going to be going after Bruce Wayne this next after some of these other fuckers, that's going to be interesting how there's going to be maybe, I don't know, a bait and switch kind of thing. I don't know. It's going to be interesting, but there you go. So there you go. That's pretty much what I was going for when I was looking at all that stuff. I ran the poll earlier where where we had like half the people right here are basically just they're like trying to avoid it, and most people are trying to. That's my YouTube poll right there, 1.2 right there. So just saying, there's a lot of people that are trying their hardest to not see any of this stuff. So, but I can't help it. I can't help watching this stuff because it's just everything, any kind of new piece of footage, we just get something new that's happening with Batman. So, yeah. How can you care for Mikey Sutton scoops but not care for cinema, right? Jeez. I'm so tired of the scooping game right now. Now we just have somebody that's just tweeting out just sentences saying like, so-and-so is going to get something. So-and-so is going to get something. So-and-so, they're going to do something with so-and-so. Buy my NFTs. Ugh, God. I'm so tired of the scooping game now. Maybe at one point it was something, but now it's just trying to spoil everything. It's either just trying to spoil everything or they're just making up bullshit or shit that has been suspected a while ago. It's all just getting dumb right now. It's all just getting dumb. Scoopies. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. No. Tired of the scooping game. No more. No more of the scooping game. Oh, is it yeah, it is. Yeah, I think I heard that it is a girl. Well, good on her. Whatever. Hopefully she's selling her NFTs. So, whatever. What? Let's see. Well, thank you for the super chat again, but will the Batman be affected by boycott Warner Brothers mob? No. No. Remember, there was also a mob when it came to Aquaman, and it made $1 billion. No, it will not. It will not. Yeah, so don't worry about that. I mean, no, the most anticipated movie of the year, it's not going to be affected by a small group of people that are using the hashtag boycott WB. It's fine. You know, it's going to be fine. You know, if you want to boycott it, hey, by all means, boycott it. Don't go watch it. Don't do anything. That's fine. Nobody's making you watch anything. Okay, that's fine. But there's a lot of people excited for the Batman. Just saying. A lot of people. It's going to be interesting when the opening weekend, and these people who think that they're going to have any kind of effect, they're going to be looking at the box office numbers and. Yeah. Totally missed that trigger. Damn it. Anyways, it'll be all right. It'll be okay. Anyways, all right. Next topic, Zack Snyder's Justice League. That's right. Still winning. Very much winning still. Because look at this right here. Zack posted this yesterday on his Vero. And he said, cool. North American Film Critics Association Best Streaming Movie. Top 5 right there. Zack Snyder's Justice League. I don't know if this is in any particular order, if it's going from like first to last. I'd like to think it is, because The Power of the Dog, I keep on hearing there's a lot of Oscar buzz happening with that movie. I need to watch that. The only other movie I've watched is Don't Look Up. So I got to watch all these... The Harder They Fall. I gotta watch that. Tick Tick Boom. I gotta watch that too. That's definitely. I'll be watching that before the Academy Awards that nobody's gonna watch. But yeah, just absolutely fantastic that the North American Film Critics Association named Zack Snyder's Justice League one of the best streaming movies of the year. That's February 10th. Is that when it's happening right there? Theaters are getting the Batman popcorn. Yeah. Legend tell Dave how Harder They Fall is. Yeah. Isn't like, I hear it's great, right? Yeah. Power of the Dog is depressing as shit. Yeah. I mean, usually those kind of movies are. It looks like it would be, but I'm hoping for, a strong story and a lot of performances. So, yeah, I'm looking for that. But hey, man, we keep winning. Dave, The Harder They Fall is cinema. Yeah, okay. I'm definitely gonna watch that. Maybe I'll watch it this weekend. What's funny is like every one of these, all the other movies are on Netflix. Besides Zack Snyder's Justice League. By the way, did you guys listen to Kevin Smith's Friday Film School podcast when they talked about Zack Snyder's Justice League? if you haven't listened to that yet, do yourself a favor. It's a great listen. I listened to it today. I think, you know, the two guys that he was talking with who used to work at movie theaters, they talked about their stories about Justice League and all that, and they talked about how much they love the movie. I mean, obviously Kevin Smith has always been a big supporter of Release the Snyder Cut. I mean, he's been there since the beginning. He's always been on the side of let the guy fucking finish his goddamn movie, you know? He praises Zack like a motherfucker, calling him one of the nicest dudes he's ever met. Kevin Smith, he's always self-deprecating when it comes to his filmmaking. I mean, just himself in general. But it's funny because they talk about Zack's movies, you know, obviously from Dawn of the Dead till now. And, you know, he talks about how, like, when Dawn of the Dead came out and he watched it, he was like, holy shit, am I, like, even in the same space as this guy? And then when 300 came out, he goes, can I even breathe the same air as Zack Snyder? This is amazing. He's literally taking a Frank Miller book and he's creating splash pages all over the place. It's a really good listen. So I still need to see Tragedy of Macbeth. Yes, I do. I haven't watched that yet. Caught up, on some other movies. Well, the good thing is I'm not going to the movies again because there's nothing really new coming out till next month. So I'll be catching up on movies this week. But no, but yeah, he gave a lot of praise to it, and you know, he's very much all about restore the Snyderverse. Also, Kevin Smith, he talks about how it's like, how is it? How he said he keeps on in the podcast. He would keep on saying that that if he was HBO Max, if he was any kind of leadership at HBO Max, he'd be like, how are you not just pulling out a chunk of money? Maybe it doesn't have to be like a huge amount of money, but just let this guy finish, or let it keep going. Let it keep going. I mean, obviously. It's funny, too, because he was kind of saying, like, well, Zack Snyder works with big budgets. But I'm like, well, wait a minute. 300 was not a big budget. If you think, I mean, that was less than $100 million, wasn't it? If I'm not mistaken. I mean, at least for the production budget, I'm pretty sure it was, or it was around $100 million. But, I mean, it was a low budget. Zack can work with a low budget. He really can. So that's when Kevin Smith was saying, like, oh yeah, maybe they would have to cut the budget off. I don't know if that would work in his favor. It's like, nah, I think it would. I think Zack knows how to utilize his budget to the max, and I think he would absolutely be able to do that. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it was $65 million. There you go. Thank you, Jose. So yeah, $65 million. If you watch 300, do you think that movie was made with $65 million? Fuck no. The guy, Zack Snyder, made it look like it was made with $250 million. Jesus Christ. That thing looks huge. Looks like a big, huge budget right there, man. But he made it work. He made $65 million work right there. So, but I like what Smith had to say, man. It's really good stuff. Really kind words. Hopefully Zack gets to listen to that podcast. It's a really good podcast. And I mean, the other guys just praise the absolute shit out of the movie. I mean, yeah, it's a good listen. So make sure you listen to that. But yeah, congratulations to Zack once again. Keeps on winning. Keeps on winning. That's right. Just keeps on winning. So we love it. We love to see it. And
yeah, suck it, Warner Brothers.
That's right. Suck it, Warner Brothers. We got another super chat right here. Hold on. So let me pull that up here real quick. All right, what do we got here? What are you saying now, Armani here? Mr. Martinez, James Gunn, DC reminds me of the game Gotham City Imposters. He does great with a low budget, in-your-face, obscure characters. Judo Master is a vibe. I agree with that. Judo Master is pretty crazy. And those scenes with him, yeah. I mean, he does. I think, I think a lot of us weren't sure what Peacemaker was going to be, if it was going to be anything. And it just seemed like it was like, really, you're going to do Peacemaker? And a lot of us are kind of going like, you know what? We're enjoying this. This is kind of this is interesting. This is new. This is kind of fresh, So yeah, Judo Master is he's a whole vibe. He definitely is a whole vibe. So it's good stuff. Yeah, I know. I was thinking that when it came to Ben, like, hey, he's, have Kevin Smith be involved with the Batfleck movie. So, because, Kevin Smith's like a huge Batman fan. But I mean, I don't know. He would probably want to do something a little. I could see Kevin Smith doing like a Booster Gold, something like that. I could see a Booster Gold movie from Kevin Smith. So that's just me, though. Okay. All right. So Spider-Man No Way Home box office. Where is the box office now? Okay. Let's see. Did I pull it up? No, I didn't. No, there it is. Okay. So the box office last week. Let's see more. All right, so let's look at this box office. Okay, so it reclaimed the top spot last week. Obviously, Scream has been doing well at the box office. Scream, I saw it. I didn't do a full review. It was enjoyable, but, I was never really into the movies too much. And, but it had its moments with this. But, yeah, $84 million. I wish I knew what the budget was. I'm pretty sure the budget was low. So expect to have a entirely new Scream trilogy. I guarantee you that's what they're going to do. They're going to run this fucking franchise to the ground like they're doing with Halloween. Anyways, but yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home is currently at $1.6 billion. So it's not going to make it. It's not going to make that $2 billion mark. Crazy. I thought it might have had a chance. I mean, of course, we're still, there's still the Omnicore that's still out there. That's that's running rampant out there. So people are still not comfortable going to the movies still. But so that has somewhat of an effect on it. But it's still pretty amazing that it's at 1.6, almost 1.7, I guess you could say, $1 billion for Spider-Man No Way Home. It's just we got like a month or something like that before it's going to come out on video. I just wouldn't be surprised. Kevin Feige would be like, "Hey, so we're gonna put it back. We're gonna put like an alternate scene or like an extra scene." Remember when there was like that fake rumor that I thought was real because I didn't do my due diligence. That I thought like, okay, maybe this whole thing that they're gonna put like a longer cut out in the movie theaters just to get more butts in the seats. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. So, yeah. There you go. That's what it's doing right there. So I don't think it's going to quite hit $2 billion. But hey, doesn't really matter. It's okay because Avatar 2 is going to come out and just blow everything away. That's what's going to happen. You watch. When are we going to get that trailer? That's really going to be the gauge. When the first Avatar trailer comes out, that is going to be an interesting day. Because when Avatar came out, that was 2008? Something like that? Yeah, it was. There really wasn't social media the way it is now. That thing is going to get blasted. It's going to get praised. It's going to be an interesting day when Avatar 2, the first Avatar 2 trailer comes out. That's going to be, because there are some people that are just not excited for it at all. It's been a long time. I'm kind of questioning it to myself. I don't know. It's just it's going to be a crazy day, and I'm not looking forward to it. I'm hoping it's James Cameron. What can he do? But I'm not looking forward to that day because Twitter's going to be grueling. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Definitely going to be a pain in the ass. So, oh geez, Mr. Martinez. Armani, you're just like throwing out the super chats today, aren't you? Well, I appreciate it, sir. So, let's see. I mean, if you like doing that, see, Dave, would you ever debate Jody from Jody's Corner and have it be a donation stream or have your group versus his group, Donna Justice style? I don't really care for debating. And plus, I don't even, is that guy even around anymore? Is he still doing shit? I don't know. I mean, if it came down to it where he said some really fucking ridiculous shit, yeah, it would be. And I would definitely make it into a charity type thing, sure. But I don't think, I don't think like Steven and Scott and all those guys, maybe Garza would be down to debate. But I don't think any of the other guys would be. And I'm really not, I'm always about just like having a healthy discussion. But, and thank you. I mean, hey, if you're going to do that, anybody's going to do that, it helps out the pirate ship. So I appreciate it, sir. Definitely appreciate it. But yeah, Jody's still, yeah, I know he's still going, but you just never really hear. I mean, after the whole, I know he did like the Ray Fisher thing and it's just like, it's dumb, but I try to just ignore that now because, fuck that guy. He believes in Joss Whedon. Ass. All right, and then round up today, Fight Club. What? Why are we talking about Fight Club? Well, Fight Club, it's one of my all-time favorite movies. Love the movie. And now apparently people in China can watch. They can watch Fight Club now. Yeah, that's right. Because we had to censor it up. They didn't like the falling down buildings at the end, so we just had to bow down to the China overlords. I don't know why we do that. Jeez, what's going on? I like the original ending. Okay, it's great. It's fantastic. Okay, it's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Anyways, here's my, every time I talk about China, that damn Trump impression just comes out, right? So, this is what's happening. This was just very random today. Fight Club movie ending censored for China streaming release. That's right. So, Fight Club's iconic ending has been censored for its streaming release in China. Released in 1999. This is how long it took. Fight Club has become one of the most beloved, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Fight Club famously ends with Norton's narrator discovering that Durden is one of his own I can't even say it. Disassociated. There you go. Almost said sodiated. Like I want, who wants a soda? Personalities after finding Durden's plans to blow up a specific set of buildings to erase debt, blah, blah, blah. So here's right here. It says, through the clue provided by Tyler, the police rapidly figured out the whole plan and arrested all criminals, successfully preventing the bomb from exploding. After the trial, Tyler was sent to a lunatic asylum, receiving psychological treatment. He was discharged from the hospital in 2012. Now, yeah, that's dumb, but at the same time, if you got this. If you got this right here, the book doesn't quite end like the movie. I mean, the book jumps all over the place. I mean, I highly recommend reading the book. So, it's dumb. It's like, yeah, you have to censor it for that. I mean, and you know how that whole thing is when it comes to China. But that's not even like, it's whatever, really. It really is whatever, especially if you're familiar with the book. It doesn't exactly, does it say disassociated or, I know, right? I had trouble with that. Sometimes I flub my words. So there you go. They did that. What can you expect? It's just funny how it took that long for Fight Club that came out in 1999 to actually go to China. It's interesting. So, hey, what can you do? Sometimes I just want to. The whole censoring thing for China thing is it's so ridiculous, but it's such a huge market, of course. So, but we don't need to get into all that. We don't need to get into that because I'll just end up busting out that damn Trump impression again. Who wants that? Because it's fantastic. Yeah, sorry, almost did it again. Anyways. Boop, boop. All right. Man, Armani, you're just being kind to me today. Let's see what we got here. Hey, Dave, who would you like to see introduced in the Matt Reeves universe? Mothman, Clayface, Prometheus, Batmite, or maybe the Grey Ghost? Grey Ghost would be interesting. If there was some kind of Grey Ghost like reference in the Batman, I doubt there is. But, Clayface, I don't know how you can have a grounded Clayface, to be honest. I want to see a Mad Hatter, to be honest. I want to see, let's get some new rogues in there. Let's get a Mad Hatter, I would actually very much like to see a Mad Hatter when it comes to villains. I would like to see a Mad Hatter, yeah. So, that's just, Killer Moth. I think Killer Moth actually might be in Batgirl. There's been like rumors that Firefly and Killer Moth are in that. I don't know. I remember, catching wind of something about that. So there's a possibility that Killer Moth might already be in Batgirl. So who knows? Guess we'll find out. All right, let's go to the Twitter questions. All right, here we go. Let's get it started here. All right, Mr. Eric M. Blake. So, people are pointing to the urn on Aquaman's Mother Box mural, and Zack saying it's Tim Curry's. They say it's proof Aquaman ain't in the Snyderverse continuity. I'm so tired of the canon and whatever. Jose, do Trump's review of Zack Snyder's Justice League. I thought about I actually did a trailer reaction with Trump at one point. Like when, I think it was for Justice League, like the first Justice League trailer, And I didn't do it obviously I did it where it was like a cutout of Trump making different faces. I thought about doing that again, so... okay, it's probability meant to foreshadow Arthur's dad dying. So, when's the death? Aquaman 2, Zack Snyder Justice League 2 or 3? I don't know. Yeah, this whole thing about now this, we're just gonna be coming in full circle when it comes to the fucking shit. Like, people are like, no, it's not canon. Nothing's canon. Or it's like, all right, well, if you're gonna look at those murals, the Mother Box murals, just have a look at Wonder Woman's mural, because it has the original, the Crimean War. It has that in there too. You realize that, right? It has all that. And not to mention, when it comes to the murals, like you said, it's actually kind of showing future as well. I mean, there's been many things. There's things when it comes to all that. I mean, even like... I remember there was God, it's getting just unbearable sometimes when you just see some of the stuff. Like they were passing around a Screen Rant article too that Steven wrote that said that that Aquaman is more of a sequel to Zack Snyder's Justice League than Justice, and it was you know why that article was written? Because Jason Momoa said that. But those guys don't read the fucking article. They just look at the title, and then they looked at the author, and then that was it. That was all they needed to do. They didn't actually bother to look up that article and actually read the paragraphs where it was stated that during the Aquaman tour that Jason Momoa said that actually was saying, at the end of Zack Snyder's Justice League, when you see Vulko and you see Mira, and they want him to come back to Atlantis because of his brother and stuff like that, and he goes to see his dad, it sets up Aquaman. It's like... Oi, it's just like, come on, people, work with. Yeah, you just gotta let the kids just fight with each other. I guess I don't know. It's ridiculous. Brad, seen the trailer for Fistful of Vengeance? No, I have not. Yeah, that's right. I saw little things. I have to check out this trailer though. I definitely will. So we won't watch it right now, but I'll definitely watch it after this though. Check it out. That'd be pretty. I'm sure it's pretty badass. Andrew Casali, the Portuguese dub for Wanda Maximoff and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, took a picture with a Portuguese dub of Tobey Maguire. Could this mean Tobey Maguire will return as Spidey in the Multiverse of Madness? I would not be surprised if there's supposed to be a bunch of cameos that are happening in the Multiverse of Madness. They have to have a Spider-Man, right? And I guess we'll find out. I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised. Andrea, what the hell is Samba TV? Zach's voice. Yeah, well, I mean, it's funny because I've always talked about how, a lot of us have talked about how Samba TV measures the ratings, and it's all with smart TVs, and that's it. They're not measuring it on different things. So it's like, what the hell? But, people use it as a measuring tool, so... Edward, with the Flash film being test screened this Wednesday, that's not happening. What's the possibility of everything being spoiled? I'll just let you know, it's too soon for a test screening. It's not. I believe it's actually Black Adam. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, a lot of people were passing that around today too. I kind of, hit up somebody. I'm like, there's no way that this could be the Flash yet, right? And they said no. I don't. So this whole thing about there's going to be a Flash test screening happening, that's a little too early. A little too early because that's, I'm thinking it probably is Black Adam. I don't think they need to do any more Batman test screenings, but it's not the Flash from what I'm gathering. So David Castillo, if Zack were given the chance and Ben couldn't do it, and if both he and Zack were okay with it, who would you think about completing the Zack Snyder Justice League saga with Keaton as Batman, either in the new DCU or in Zack's own Snyderverse? It's curious how no one talks about that. Wait, let me read that again. I got confused. If Zack were given the chance, Ben couldn't do it, who would you think about completing the saga. I don't know. I wouldn't want. You can't complete the saga with Keaton. Are you talking about like a new Batman? Both he and Zack were okay with it. Zack were given the chance and Ben couldn't do. Are you talking about? I guess you're talking. I would always say John Hamm. I mean, I guess, but it just wouldn't feel right. But I think I always thought John Hamm would have been a good replacement if that was ever a possibility, a thing. Carrie, hey Dave, assuming Zaslav gets rid of Emmerich and Hamada and decides to restore the Snyderverse, do you think that Zaslav and his new team will make Muschietti do reshoots, additional photography for The Flash to remove Hamada's plans? I don't think Hamada has any plans, guys, to intertwine the movie. I don't think we give too much credit to Hamada. I just don't think that it's not him that's exactly doing it. Maybe he's throwing in some ideas, but from what I gathered, this is the Muschiettis. So I just, I don't see that. I mean, the only thing that I could see is maybe like, hey, do a fucking, an additional shot, some, photography, and then put Ray Fisher as a cyborg back in there, man. Sean Tox, what are your hopes for the DC future post-merger? Well, I'm hoping that some of these guys get ousted and, maybe they'll, release the Ayer cut, give that a start, and then we'll see what happens when it comes to the full-on Snyderverse, man. Vengeance.
I am. You know I am.
You know I am. I love it. Love it. RT, please. What is this? 12 Tourists? What is this? Wonder Woman animated series. Oh, wow. Let's make it trend February 2nd. All right. So February 2nd, we're doing that. I'll go ahead and do that. There you go. I was wondering, I don't even know who that is. So that's cool. Daily. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, all right then. So there you go. All right, guys. Well, and with a plan, right? And with a plan. Let's go ahead and wrap it up right there, boys and girls. And everybody in between. Oops. Yeah, there we go. All right, make sure you smash that like, thumbs up before you leave. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. If you want to join, become a member, do so. We do the members-only stream, post-show stream tomorrow. And then, of course, you got the Patreon right there if you want to take part in that. Get some. I'm trying to get some more exclusive content over there, as well as we'll do the Patreon stream this weekend. I'll let you know when, what time, and all that stuff. So do all that. And then, of course, the Film Junkie Closet down below. I appreciate you guys, of course, clicking in and spending some time with me right meow. And we'll go ahead and have some fun tomorrow at the same Junkie time, same Junkie channel. Love you guys. Talk to you later.